Good day everyone, welcome back to our discussion on the topic probability. Today we'll be discussing multiplication rule. Under the multiplication rule, there is also a twin concept of independent and dependent events. The word and or both is used in both cases. Now for independent events, two events A and B are said to be independent if the occurrence or non-occurrence of event A does not affect the probability of event B. Probability of A and B will be equal to the probability of A times the probability of B. That is, the probability of A tangential B will be equal to the probability of A times the probability of B. Now we have one example, and it states that 3 balls are drawn successfully from a box containing 8 red balls, 6 white balls and 4 black balls. Find the probability that they are drawn in order red, white and black if each ball is 1 replaced. You will agree that once a ball is removed and replaced, it does not affect the second draw, and this is an independent event. So the probability of getting a red, white and black ball will be equals to probability of getting a red ball and the probability of getting a white ball and the probability of getting a black ball, which should be equals to 8/18 times 6/18 times 4/18, which should be equals to 8/243, because our total number of balls is 18. We have a question that states that a ball contains 2 red balls and 4 blue balls. A ball is drawn at random from the balls and then replaced before a second ball is drawn. Find the probability of drawing 2 red balls. Now for our solution, the word replaced after a ball is drawn shows that the multiplication is independent. So therefore the probability of 2 red ball will be equal to the probability of a red ball and the probability of another red ball, which should be equals to 2/6 times 2/6, which is equals to 1/9. We have another question that states that a pair of fair dice with each face numbered 1 to 6 are thrown once. Find the probability of scoring a 2 on one die and a 5 on the other. Now for our solution, there are 2 possible ways we can get 2 and 5. The first possible way is the first die having the 2 and the second die having the 5, or the reverse, and the first die having the 5 and the second die having the 2. So therefore our probability of getting a 2 and the 5 will be equal to the probability of getting a 2 in the first die and a 5 in the second die, plus the probability of getting a 5 in the first die plus a 2 on the second die. So the probability of getting a 2 and a 5 will be equals to 1/6 times 1/6 for the first one plus 1/6 times 1/6 for the second. We can see that both are basically the same thing. So it will be equals to 1/36 plus 1/36, which is equals to 2/36, which is equals to 1/8. Also, we can simply say the probability of getting a 2 and a 5 will be equals to 2 times the probability of getting a 2 and 5 for each of the options. So basically it can be 2 times the probability of getting either a 2 and a 5. We have another question from Nateb, and it states that a bag contains 3 black balls and 2 red balls. A ball is picked at random from the bag and then replaced. A second ball is chosen at random. What is the probability that 1, they are both black, and 2, one is black and the other is red? So for our solution, the words both in 1 and 2 shows multiplication rule. So for our first option, the probability of a black and a black will be equal to the probability of a black times the probability of a black, which is equals to 3/5 times 3/5, which is equals to 9/5. For the second part, the probability of getting a black or a red will be equals to 2 times the probability of getting a black and a red, which is equals to 2 times 3/5 times 2/5, which will be equals to 12/25. Our final question states that a box contains 4 blue balls and 3 green balls. A ball is picked at random and then replaced. A second ball is chosen at random. Find the probability that 1, both balls are green, and 2, one ball is blue and the other is green. Now for the very first part of our question, the probability of having 2 green balls will be equals to 3/7 times 3/7, because the ball was replaced, which will be equals to 9/47. And for the second part of our question, the probability of getting a blue ball or a green ball will be equals to 2 times the probability of getting a blue ball or a green ball, which will be equals to 2 times 3/7 times 4/7, which will be equals to 24/49. Here are some exercises for you to try your hands on at home. And for more insight on this topic, you can check out our Hidden Fact Further Mathematics textbook. You can get the soft copy in bookshops, or if you're interested in the hard copy, you can get it at the website on the bottom of the screen. Thank you.